What's up, family? It's your favorite Realtor Earl, Realtor with the Bell Tower Real Estate Team of eXp Realty. Here today with my special guest, none other than Master Barber and owner of the world famous SKILL Barber Shop, Mr. Rashidi Kiibumba. Oh, what's going on? How you doing, brother?
Good, I'm good.
Good. Glad to have you, man. You know what I mean? Appreciate you taking time out.
We're missing for nothing in the world. Let's do it.
I appreciate it, brother. I do. So, Rod, if you don't mind, tell the people a little bit about SKILL.
SKILL opened up October 2013 with the intention of, being a tool, right? Which kind of what drives and motivates me, right? Being in a position to provide job training, because I'm registered with the apprentice, program or whatever.
Right.
And then not only being able to provide, some job training, also, if you wish, there's job placement here. So I'll teach you and employ you here. So I take great pride in knowing that this is what I stand for, that I'm able to even do that in the first place. So that's what SKILL is pretty much about, teaching, employment, providing people with a place to come here and feel like, I belong here, whether you're just here to get a service, which is top quality, to get a service, or to be a part of the team. So that's pretty much what SKILL is about.
Gotcha. Yeah, and I felt all of that from day one. Coming in the door as a customer myself, they could tell from my first cut.
And I appreciate that, because everything that you feel here is all intentional. It's all intentional. That's what I want you to feel. So yeah,
that's cool, man. That's cool. So tell us about where you're originally from.
I'm originally from Chicago, South Side.
Shout out to Chicago Bulls.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Whole city of Chicago.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah.
Good deal. So you came to this area, military base as well? Or?
No, I was never stationed here.
Okay.
I came here from my last duty station, which was Pearl Harbor.
Oh,
that was my last duty station. But when I got out, I wasn't trying to go back to Chicago at the time.
Right.
At the time, I was also a single father or whatever. So I wasn't trying to go back to Chicago. My old man, he was in Philadelphia at the time. I wasn't necessarily trying to go there either. So I came here, I knew some people here, and I've been here ever since.
Oh,
that was in 2006. So, and then since then, my son is staying with their moms, and they're in Florida now. But yeah, I've been here since 2006.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. And like we were talking about earlier, what are some of the things that drive or motivate you?
Like I was saying, just being able to be a part of the solution. A lot of people talk, especially in a barbershop where it's nothing but us there. And we're charged up and we're talking. Yeah, I never put up with that. And yeah, really though?
Right.
Real?
Right.
So I'm for real. I actually do care. It's not bragging or anything like that. It's just I work hard to put myself in that position. Success is subjective. Some people equate that with being rich and this, that, and the third, but I'm rich in the sense that, I found my purpose. My purpose is service. Whether you're just coming in to get a cut, just for that exchange, you pay me for some top quality work, and, that's the exchange. But also, even if you work here, it's a wonderful, I'd like to think it's a wonderful experience.
Yes.
And then the whole training situation. So yeah, that's what drives and motivates me. Just knowing that I'm part of a barbershop itself is the cornerstone of a community.
Right.
So that's what drives me every day, knowing that I'm not just talking it, I'm actually doing it. Yeah. Like for real. Not when it's sunny outside.
Right.
Not when it's every day. Yeah. When it's cold and when I don't feel like getting up, I'm here doing what I do.
That's cool. Yeah. That's cool. Like I said, definitely a good place, like I said, to provide the service to the community. But then not only that, you're able to help train up the community if that's something, like I said, something that they're interested in. Young barbers, apprentice, part of the apprentice school, what have you.
Right.
Yeah, that's, man, all good stuff, bro. All good stuff. Thank you. What is something that most people wouldn't know, even about not necessarily about barbershop, but about being a small business owner or business owner, period? What are some things you found that most people don't know?
Most people don't know that just because you own your own business, that don't mean you're rich or got it like that. In fact, it's just another, well, you're not just another worker, but then you are. You just happen to be the owner. A lot of people don't know all the work that goes on behind the scenes. Like I'm here today on a Monday. I'm not even open on today. I'm in here sweeping, mopping, rearranging, touching up the walls with paint. making sure that it's clean and it smells good, things like that. So that's the part that a lot of people don't know. They don't see the behind the scenes part of it. Also, depending on your mindset, if you have a small business like this is a barbershop, right? Some people know if you follow me on social media, but also this barbershop is a hub. You know, it's a barbershop, of course.
Right.
And in it, of course, there's training, things like that, but there's also a hub for a mentoring program.
Right.
It's called, and because the name of the shop is called SKILL. So it's the SKILL Youth Chess Club. I've been running that for 8 years now. It's a mentoring program specifically designed for Indigenous boys and girls, for Black boys and girls, right? I use words like Indigenous because we're Native,
right?
Not necessarily to America. Some could say that, but we're Indigenous to the earth because we were the first ones here. Right. We're Indigenous to the planet. So specifically for Indigenous Indigenous boys and girls, I teach you the game of chess, then translate the game of chess into to jewels, life jewels that you can take with you. You know what I'm saying? Because think about chess, there's strategy, sacrifice, wins, losses, and each piece does, different things. So you're learning. It's almost like the saying from the Art of War, right? And I hope I get it right. It's like he who relies solely on warlike measures will be exterminated. And then he who relies solely on peaceful measures shall perish. Meaning you got to learn how to pick and choose your battles. It's balance. And that's what I'm able to convey to the youth through the game of chess. You know what I'm saying? So that's a nugget that a lot of people don't know. And then people, even when they see the pictures, they still don't know everything that goes on behind the scenes,
Right.
Basic self-defense. I'm no boxer or anything like that. I teach him what I know. I had a young man come in and he's taking kickboxing and he's teaching him what he knows. Finances. Of course, I have somebody in to talk about that. I would like to have you come in someday and maybe break down real estate, something like that.
Yeah, for sure.
Just kind of it's good for a few reasons because it lets them know that it's not just me who cares. Because a lot of adults don't care for various reasons. Some of them don't care because they're afraid of the youth. They're probably because there's something going on with them. But yeah, man. Let's see. I said basic self-defense. From that to showing them how to tie a tie. It's just spending time. Just a mentor. It's mentorship.
Yeah, mentorship. Yeah.
So yeah, man. There's a lot that goes on here. And then, like I said before, there's a lot that goes on with the chess club because there's some parents who, for whatever reasons, will take their kid out. That can get ugly too, but that's for another show. But it's nuanced. It's not, like I said, it's not something that if you want to do it on days you feel good or days when it's sunny, then you're not really about it. So that's a nugget of information a lot of people don't know goes on. So this is a hub for what I would like to think. It's a hub for all things good.
Gotcha. Like you said, a lot of moving pieces behind the scene. It's not just all glitz and glamour. It's like you said, it's those days of showing up when nobody else feels like showing up, but you have to. You're not only employee but boss as well. That's all awesome stuff, man. Awesome. So I know you moved here in 06 and you opened up SKILL Barber Shop 2013.
Right.
What made you choose this particular neighborhood here around this corner of Denby and Jefferson to kind of open up your shop?
Now that's not even deep at all. Because we're looking for spaces, but particularly I guess uptown. Okay, this is uptown.
Yeah, like uptown.
It just seems to be, not saying downtown ain't popping, not saying, and if you local here, there's probably no such thing as Midtown. But to me, I'm not local here, so Midtown, that's the point. It's kind of Midtown for me. Yeah, it's just this area seems to be popping more. Okay, so I want to be in an area, especially Jefferson, where there's more traffic, around here. So it's not. I guess it's a neighborhood, but it's not like. You know what I mean? It's not like it was
part of the strategic business plan, more so.
Right, yeah.
For the foot traffic and everything like that.
So it's a neighborhood, sure, but for the most part, I'm just on a busy street.
Gotcha.
So yeah.
I got you. So what would you say? Like I said, I know your intentions originally wasn't necessarily based upon the neighborhood, but it was more so based upon the heavy foot traffic. But but as being in the neighborhood now, going on what 17? Oh no, not 17. About
10 years now.
10 years
It'll
now.
be 10 years in October.
Right.
Yeah.
10 years now. So being in the neighborhood 10 years now, you see a lot of people come through. Like you see me and my kids come through, things like that. Grew up, in this situation.
Yeah.
What is some things you would like to see improve most in the neighborhood and just the community center?
Well, because like I said, this isn't really like a neighborhood. I mean, it is, but it isn't.
Right.
But even with that, what I would like to see is probably more Black businesses open up around here. Not that there hasn't been any.
Right.
But for whatever reasons, they don't tend to stick around. The landlord is kind of a tough cookie. And then I've seen some business owners in here, it just didn't work out for them because of work ethic and stuff like that. It's obvious, you can tell.
Right.
So that's what I would like to see more of. Something that's out of my control, but I would like to see more. I would like to see more of us around here open up businesses and networking. Another thing I would like to see is that all the barbershops in the area, wish we would kind of talk more. And I admit I probably could do more in initiating something like that. But we don't really communicate like that. So, the not so goods in the barber world can hop from shop to shop. And if us owners communicated more, then I think we can beware of people who shop hop and really aren't in the right mind state we can avoid certain people. You know what I mean?
Gotcha. And I guess that's kind of similar in all businesses where everybody's like an individual owner.
Right.
Because like you said, you have a lot of people moving places, that may create friction in a particular spot, and like you said, if it was more communication, more of a community amongst owners,
right,
then you can kind of, work it out. So yeah, so I understand what you're saying. If it was better, as far as the communication amongst the businesses, you guys kind of help weed out some of the nuances of troublesome issues.
I'm sure the NBA does that. I'm sure owners communicate with each other and kind of put out the word that so-and-so is hard to work with.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I think
I think it should be that.
Right.
It's smart. That's the reason why people check your references, see who they're working with.
Right.
And a lot of us shop owners don't do that. A lot of us don't. We're just happy to get somebody to fill that chair.
Right.
And then it lasts for however long it lasts, and then boom, there it is.
I got you.
So
I got you, man. So what's some things you like to do outside of, work and helping, the youth with different, mentoring programs, some things that you like to do when it's just you, just collecting thoughts?
I like to, I'm a bit of a content creator.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah. So,
I know. I follow.
Yeah, I like to create. I like when things come from the subjective world, and then you just think it, and then next thing you know, bam, there it is.
Right.
You've created something funny or serious or this or that. So I like to do that. Movies, sports, of course, watching them. I don't necessarily play them that much, but I love basketball. Right now, the playoffs are going on. I love boxing. So yeah, man, and traveling, of course.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So all cool stuff, man. All cool stuff. And what is some of the best, I ain't gonna say some of the best, but what is the best way for somebody to get in contact with you, whether it's for mentorship or whether it's to book an appointment?
Okay, so book an appointment. To book an appointment, I use a booking app called Booksy. You can download it from your app store. There's two of them. There's a green one and a yellow one. You want to download the green. And you can book an appointment there, or you can, to book an appointment, it's best that you go through the app. But as far as getting down with the mentoring program, you can contact me on Instagram. My handle is SKILL Barber Shop, all one word, SKILL Barber Shop. And you can DM me there, and I'll give you all the particulars in terms of enrollment, volunteering, and other particulars, anything else you want to know. How I fund, which ain't deep. I fund it myself and through donation and then stuff like that. So,
Gotcha.
So yeah.
And is there, and I'm gonna cut you off, but is there a link, anything that we can share for like donations, like for?
Yeah, that ain't deep either. It's Cash App. So it's $ SKILL, the word SKILL YCC, which is abbreviation for the Skill Youth Chess Club.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And the website is skillthebarbershop.com.
Okay.
Yeah, just got it refurbished too. My man hooked it up real nice. It's a lot more modern too. So check it out. And yeah,
Man, look, hey, bro, it's been a pleasure. I really appreciate you taking time out to, sit down, take it out your busy schedule, because I know work still happens even on your day off.
absolutely.
So I appreciate you taking time out to talk with me and, be one of the first. This is the first interview. No, interview number one of many. You know what I mean? But hey, I want to thank you all too as well for checking us out. Please feel free. In the link or the description below, you'll have links to all of Ra's information and his sites, but you'll also have a direct link to our neighborhood sponsored site here on the Bell Tower team. For more information on SKILL Barber Shop and Master Barber owner, Mr. Rashidi Kiibumba, like I said, the information is below in the description with a link that'll take you right there. And as always, stay safe, stay blessed, stay up.
Peace.